Hey, humanity. Hey. It's early in the wee hours of the morning, Friday morning. So many of you are already saying, thank God it's Friday, right? Anyway, with that being said, yeah, you already know it. The old lady's running late. I'm still carrying this cold, just not feeling good again. And then you say, what else is new? But anyway, with that being said, not to rain on your beautiful Friday, I'm hoping. Anyway, with that being said, humanity, I didn't do much yesterday. I am really surprised. I call myself venturing in. There I go there I go with those lofty expectations again. I had planned to do black eyed peas, a mixture of greens, collard greens, mustard, and what have you. And I was going to make a buffalo wing cornbread. And usually I could do all three with my canned sweet potatoes, do all of that within maybe like 3 hours, because some of those things they have to simmer slow. And this transition of new, having to do things that take a longer time, take more energy when you're not feeling good. It's just this new to me, and it's really something that a meal that I used to prepare in maybe about 3 or 4 hours now may literally take me 3 days, do one at a time. It's unbelievable. I did the black eyed peas yesterday, and today I'm going to do the greens, and I'm going to try to do the greens and the greens and the cornbread. And I got, I think I told you guys, I got a new deep fryer, so I'll probably do some deep fried cauliflower. I doubt if I'll do that today. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, so I'll have to do a repeat. Remember, I told you all of the repeats, they're on the channel. And if they're not, I've introduced them to you because I try not to give you anything that I haven't tried myself. Either I put it on the channel or I at least bring it to you, but I've tried it myself. So anyway, this recipe is my go-to recipe when I'm really hungry, and it's effortless. It's effortless, humanity, and very affordable. All I would do is get a spray, wash and spray, a non-stick skillet. I'd put in a cup of whole kernel corn, a cup and a half of washed and chopped broccoli. You can do fresh or frozen. Most of the time, when I did these hot veggies with cheese or without, you can get a plant-based cheese. You can top it with cheese, or you can go without. It's really delicious. You can do either or. And I would do like I said, a 1.5 cup of broccoli, 1 tablespoon of green onions, a fourth of a cup of regular chopped onions, and then I would do a fourth of a cup of cauliflower, 2 tablespoons of tomatoes. That's optional as well. And then sometimes I would get really in the taste for zesty, and I would do 1/4 of chopped grapes, whatever flavor you'd like. And I do wing sauce. I do maybe about 2 tablespoons of wing sauce. That's optional as well. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And remember, we talked about the spoons, humanity. The larger of the spoons is the tablespoons. The smaller of the spoons are the teaspoons. And remember, the personalization and customization is key, humanity. It has to taste good to you. And I'm sure you have all types of seasonings, and you may even have vegetables that I haven't even thought about. Vegetables and fruit, it's just a mixture. And what else did I put in? I think I put in, sometimes I put in maybe like maybe about 2 tablespoons of washed and chopped turnips, but turnips are real strong. So, you may really, really want to rethink that. And sometimes I put in a little spinach. I put in maybe about 3 tablespoons of spinach. So you can see where I'm going with this. It's just like a hot skillet full of vegetables. Make it the vegetables of your choice, and I would just simmer it. And I put in maybe like a fourth of a teaspoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, and I will saute all of that for not even a good 6 or 7 minutes. And then, oh, and carrots. Please don't forget carrots. I would use a fourth of a cup to a half of a cup of carrots. And carrots, they're just loaded with nutrition as well as the other fruits and vegetables. So just go in, humanity, go in with the fruits and vegetables of your choice. And so you're going to saute that, like I say, for maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes, or I know a lot of you probably don't want to do that, but a lot of times I would just do all of the vegetables raw, and then just put the seasonings and the wing sauce and the cheese, and you can top all of that with Colby pepper jack, whatever kind of shredded cheese that you want, and you can melt it, or you can just leave it cold, or you can just opt out for cheese altogether. And a lot of times I would just pour that over, if I had on hand, cauliflower rice. And if you don't have any cauliflower rice on hand, if you have cauliflower, and you can take maybe like a fourth of a cut, cut the head of the cauliflower, maybe just make a small cut, and take your mandolin, and that's just that steel thing with the protrusions, a lot of the protrusions that are protruding out of the steel, that when you rub the cauliflower across it, it'll give you a rice like, it'll mimic rice. And I would just take that cauliflower rice and I'd put the vegetables over that. Hey, humanity. So with that being said, and remember the variety, that's why we come with the different recipes, because the last thing that we want to do, we don't want to get bored. I'm already dealing with my sugar cravings. They're back almost full swing, and I'm not worried about it, because it's simply me just, getting all of my ducks lined up in a row, and starting back with my sugar-free pies, my sugar-free cookies, and I saw a wonderful recipe the other day. This young lady, it was a no bake sugar-free donut roll, and she used protein powder, and I hadn't even ventured to think about that. So I think I'm leaning more on that, because remember I told you I got the donut pan, and the donuts, they were delicious. Oh my goodness, I just really thought I was going to go full steam ahead with that and do various varieties of that, but it turned out it didn't rise. So it's my flour, and I used almond flour and walnut flour together, and I'm thinking I need the coconut flour, but now the way she made her, she did, yes, she did bake it, and but she used that protein powder, so protein powder. And so I'm thinking that if I can administer that, use that, and with a little bit of the pecan or walnut flour, and pecans and walnuts, almonds, all of that is just loaded with nutrition. So I'm thinking that if I, when I get back to the grocers or one of the vitamin shops, I can pick up a big thing of flavored protein powder, and see what kind of results I can get with my baked donuts. With that, can you just imagine, humanity? Baked donuts. The old lady with baked donuts every morning, no sugar, and baked donuts, not fried. So we know the quantity is going to be in the high numbers, right? No, I'm just joking. No, I'm not joking. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, I thought about us. I was watching something not long ago while I was trying to pull myself together, not feeling good. Once again, I don't have any minutes, I don't have any seconds. I should be up the road. But at any rate, it is what it is. And I was thinking about us, humanity. They were talking about um, I don't even remember now what they were talking about, how to do something. And I was wondering, humanity, a lot of us, I wonder, do we allow ourselves to have more how to in our lives? You know what I'm saying. A lot of us we venture not to do too much how to, for not wanting it to be known that we don't know how to do a thing, or just not wanting to be bothered with it. For a lot of people, they really do have a problem with mistakes and falling down. But hey, humanity, how many of us know that with over 7 or 8 billion of us living, coexisting together wonderfully under one address called Earth? I know. You let me get it out. Not only is it redundant, old lady, it's just simply not true. I know. Some more lofty expectations, right? But we'll loan our brothers and sisters some of the wonderful coexistence until they come around, right? And so, anyway, with that being said, I thought about that with your brothers and sisters behind you and on the side of you. A lot of us, we got debris on our knees from where we've fallen and gotten back up. And, the debris, some of the debris, it takes us a little longer to brush it off. And then there's some of us with mistakes. And, the wonderful thing about it, a lot of individuals, they'll allow the mistakes to go along on the journey, but they don't allow them to stay. That's a wonderful concept. But for some people, the thought of a mistake, the thought of venturing in and doing something that may cause a mistake, the thought of falling down and having to get up and dust yourself off prevents so much. Hey, man, I thought about, you deserve some peace with your awesome self. You deserve so many things that you would just love to do, probably, but you don't want to go through the how to, or some of you literally think you don't even deserve the how to. But anyway, I know I'm long winded this morning. I'm trying to get to my point. Humanity, I don't really know how many of us can venture through this life and say that, okay, I'll do maybe one or two. How do you do this? How to do that? Allowing someone to teach you. And then there are those of us that we wake up every day and we realize how little we know, and we realize that yeah, we're gonna have the accompaniment of mistakes. We're going to probably fall and have to get all that dirt off our knees and shoulders like our brothers behind us, on the side of us, and in front of us. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, humanity, this morning, I don't know what you're carrying. I have no idea what you're carrying. But I venture to think that there are some of you with tears in your eyes. Yeah, that's redundant too. With tears in your eyes right now, or you've cried all week, or you're just barely making it through the week, and you want to make sure that this whole week you're going to reserve it for. Where you can take your time and just cry and try to unload some of that heaviness in your heart. And some of you, you know, you feel justified in letting that heaviness stay in your heart. However you are this morning, I'm hoping that there are some things that are in your heart that you realize that you deserve. You deserve some peace, humanity, and some of you need to just learn how to rest. You've done for others for so long, and you're afraid to hear the words, "Oh, you're slowing down," or "Oh, you're finally going to rest and make a little bit about you." Sometimes, humanity, sometimes we do. Sometimes we have to slow down. Sometimes we have to learn how to stop. Sometimes we have to learn how to stop beating ourselves up for mistakes, for falling down, whatever it is, that we need to learn how to do. I wonder if it's okay to realize that it's okay to wake up every day, or some days, or some months, and some years, and say, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I learn how to do this? There's some of you guys, you're so awesome. Not only are you still standing globally, but there's some of you, you quit school when you were maybe in the second and third grade, and you can't even hardly read and write, and you beat yourself up, and you left school to take care of your family. How honorable and noble, and you never got a chance to go back, and you're maybe like 70 years old, and you always wanted to be a lawyer, and you refuse to let someone show you how to take 20 years, because you definitely got 80 or 90 years and more coming, and just starting out fresh, getting your GED, learning how to do those things, traveling, and just being good to you, because you deserve it, humanity. There's so many of you sisters that have always wanted a salon, and your thing is, how would I ever do that? You got girlfriends that got money, you got guy friends that got money, you got family. Oh, they never give it to me. What about house salons just for a little while, where you have a house party every week, and you allow them to allow you to dye their hair, do different things while you take a small course online. Just so many things, humanity. What about the old lady that's trying to learn again? Can you imagine? I tore my own health down again. There we go with the mistakes. There we go with the falling down. 20 minutes, I was working out. I was using my cane so much less. I was just having so much fun doing my baked breads and what have you. And 3 or 4 months of recklessness. And now, the old lady is not feeling good. I'm using my cane and just so many things, all these mistakes. And yet, hey, humanity, I feel like I can learn how to do it all over again, and this time do it better. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, I've talked too long, and I've gone around and around and around, and all I was simply trying to say is, humanity, you deserve some peace. You deserve to make your dreams come true. You deserve to make a mistake. You deserve to fall down and pick yourself back up. Hey, your brothers and sisters are behind you, on the side of you. We're saying, boy, we got some problems and we got some challenges, but we're going home. So, hey, humanity, with that being said, whatever you do, don't be so hard on yourself this weekend. Whatever that thing is that's hurting you, it may not be like the old lady, what I did to myself. Somebody may have did that to you. You may have to learn a real, in your mind, really, really hard thing. You may have to learn how to forgive. And a lot of people say that all the time. Oh, you should just forgive. You should just forgive. But, sometimes you need to walk in other people's shoes. And saying that is saying, that's not possible. You have to walk in your own shoes. So it may not be easy for you to learn how to forgive. But if you're awesome enough to go through what you guys have gone through and you're still standing, you human beings are awesome. And with that being said, you deserve some peace. You deserve to forgive others, forgive yourself. You deserve a beautiful and a wonderful life in spite of however many mistakes have walked behind you on the other side of you, however many times you've had debris on your knees and shoulders from falling down. You got back up and you're still standing. Hey, man, enjoy your weekend and don't be hard on yourself. Learn how to get you some peace, get you some joy, and do those things that are in your heart. Or just rest. Some of you guys need to learn how to rest. Take care of yourself, humanity. Bye-bye.